back in the kitchen. Other things to keep you warm along with mittens and hats. The Crockpot. It is one of those things.
Your tummy warm.
Yeah, that you use more in the colder months, I think.
Yeah.
Right? Because of the ability to just put stuff in there and leave it.
Yeah, and that's when we're in our routine and our schedule, and it's getting cold, and there's soups and stews are perfect in this. You can do roasts. One of the things that I learned I didn't really know is that there's different shapes. The round ones are really good for soups and stews, and this oval one is better for a roast. So if you were doing like a pulled pork or a brisket or something, so the oval ones. That's why
they're different shapes.
And they're larger too, right? So they're bigger.
Yeah.
This one I
We're
like.
gonna make dessert?
Yeah, so versatile, not just for soup, stews, and pulled pork, it's also dessert. This is an apple brown Betty, and I have to admit, I thought, I don't really know how this is going to work out.
Oh my God.
Okay, so
we've
apples
tried first?
So we put our apples in the bottom. Again, you want to use uniform pieces. You peel them first.
You have to be wearing a uniform while peeling them. That's right?
Yeah, exactly. Don't attempt this recipe without your uniform.
No, if you're not wearing a uniform, it won't work.
Stale bread.
Yes.
Perfect for this. So white bread, you can
Could I use multigrain?
You could use multigrain. You could. Just make sure that it's I don't know, little pieces, same uniform pieces, so it cooks uniformly.
This is next.
Put that on top. I think it's better with white bread, I have to say. Like this is
why?
The only virtuous thing about this recipe is the apple and the cinnamon. So the rest, this is an indulgent dessert and it's delicious.
Corey, I can't tell you how much I want to just eat this bread.
I know.
Right now.
So then you're going to take a whole bunch of brown sugar.
Yes.
And you're going to pour it over top.
Just pour it?
Just like sprinkle. You can use your fingers. And then drizzle some.
Oh, I got to use my fingers.
Yeah, I think it gets a little bit.
I just washed my hands, everybody. Don't worry.
All these recipes are on crock-pot.ca, so you can check out. There's anything you can imagine, from dips to desserts to stews.
You know what I noticed the other day, being a guy who looks through the flyers that come every week. Crockpots are really not that expensive.
Very inexpensive. You can find them everywhere. They're super gifts. And the best, you know what they're also really good for is if you're awkward at a party, they're a really good conversation starter. I'm not kidding.
So I was out with the fellas, couldn't think of anything to talk about, so I said, hey fellas, have you seen the new triple threat Crockpot? We were all over that.
I'm telling you, every person has a story about their crockpot, their mother's crockpot, memories. I'm not kidding. I know, because I've had the funnest stories told to me about crockpot. So here's the pièce de résistance, is a cup of butter.
Butter!
Melted. You pour it over top. This is what I'm telling you.
How long do you...
Ridiculous.
How long do you leave that bad boy in there?
Okay, so you're going to put this, you're going to cook it for about, I don't know, 2 to 4 hours on low. You'll know. But what happens is that it gets caramelized. Okay, so this is another great feature. If you do a lot of cooking and traveling, this is
oh my God.
Yeah, you cook and carry. So basically this...
I need a new crock pot.
If you're going in your car and you're going up a big hill and it tips, this has got a nice rubber lining. And it snaps
Or
on.
if you're just clumsy like me.
Yeah,
and has that got the programmable feature?
Yeah, it's programmable.
That's the one
too.
I need then, something like that, right?
This is what you need.
Okay, and this is our finished product over here, by the way. You just scoop it out.
Scoop it out.
Gorgeous. It's beautiful.
It gets crunchy, caramelized, delicious, soft.
How long do we have? 1 minute?
Oh, that's okay.
Is that what you said?
We're just going to talk.
Okay, so here's this.
This is a triple dipper.
This is the one that generates all the talk at parties.
Yeah, this is super popular. It spins. It has 3 individual ceramic inserts that are each on their own heating element.
Right.
So here I've got a black bean and salsa dip that is cold. I don't have the element turned on.
Right.
This one is a warm artichoke dip, so I've got it on.
You've got it on.
Meatballs, okay? So entertaining on the fly. Store-bought salsa, open up some black beans, toss them in.
Bingo.
That's your own unique salsa.
Pick up a dip and put it in there.
Yeah, you can chop up fresh spinach to spruce it up a little bit. Meatballs, always have frozen meatballs and then have an interesting sauce in your pantry. So someone comes over, you microwave the meatballs, you toss some sauce on, put it in your slow cooker, turn it on. Amazing.
Look at these lovely snacks.
Oh, those are Energize
your snacks.
Skinny crackers. That's the new cayenne heat. Perfect for dipping and dunking, and they're pretty to entertain with. But then also cut your veggies in long strips so you can dunk in there too, right?
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it a lot.
And when these come out.
These come out so you can clean them.
This is something I took this to a hockey tournament in North Bay. I have to tell you, I'm sure that a lot of people went and bought one because it was perfect for that type of event.
That party was wild.
Oh, it was crazy. Everyone was well fed though. So
where do we get all these recipes again?
Crock-pot.ca.
Crock-pot.ca.
Anything you want to know.
Makes a great gift, everybody.
Yeah.
Korey Kealey, always a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you.
There's those beautiful Energize.